They are like so compatible with the cuticle of our hair, and we want that when we are looking at different products and formulations. Hey YouTube, what's going on? Super excited for this video. If you are new to my channel, welcome to my channel. I am so glad you are here. I'm a cosmetic chemist specializing in natural hair care and the creator of Curly Chemistry. Well, I hope you guys understand your hair and ingredients from a cosmetic chemist perspective. And I also help you guys start hair care lines as well. And today, I am sharing with you all 3 amazing ingredients that you should know about. And you're going to start seeing more of them in this new year, in 2023. So when you see these ingredients on products, I want you guys to know what they are, what they do, and why you should consider them in your hair care regimen. Okay? Stay tuned. Okay, number 1 is going to be ceramides. Now, I got asked this question in my last YouTube live, like, Tanya, what is a ceramide? We're starting to see more of it. What are these ingredients? So ceramides are lipids. Technically, they are aliphatic amino alcohols with a fatty acid makes it a ceramide. And these occur naturally in our skin and in our hair, and they do a great job at reinforcing the hair structure. And they have an affinity to our hair, meaning when we use products that have ceramides, they are like so compatible with the cuticle of our hair. And we want that when we are looking at different products and formulations. Now, ceramides specifically, what they do that's so cool is that they regulate the water permeability within our cuticle. You guys have heard me talk about high growth fatigue and how if our hair receives too much moisture, that can actually stress the hair out and eventually cause damage. But when you have ceramides within the hair cuticle, it actually helps to put up almost like a gate where it's like it knows how much water it should receive versus how much it should keep out, so that your hair does not become high growth fatigue. So ceramides are awesome. Even though they're not like really abundant in our hair, they still play an important role when it comes to moisture retention and the structure of our hair. Now, when it comes to products, typically we're using these ingredients, ceramides, at like less than 1%. It's rare, if ever, probably not, you'll ever see ceramides like way at the top of an ingredient list, but they're very effective at very low percentages. On top of that, you're gonna find them mainly in conditioners and in leave-in products. If you can find ceramides in a leave-in product, that is amazing, because something like that, you do want that to stay on the cuticle and on the hair itself. Okay, number 2 is going to be peptides. Now, peptides are very similar to proteins. Proteins are made up of amino acids, and so are peptides. Now, peptides are made up of short amino acids, and amino acids make up keratin. They make up our hair. So think about arginine and cysteine. All of these little units make up the structure and the integrity of our hair. So when it comes to peptides, they are known for strengthening the hair. Now, the verdict is still out there, but it has been assumed that peptides are good for improving circulation and blood flow to the hair bulb, promoting hair growth. You know, now of course there needs to be some more research done to solidify that. Now, around treatments and products and how do we use this in the industry, you will see this mainly in treatments, leave-in conditioners, and conditioners. I want to say that new product that's out, the K18, your active ingredient is a peptide. So with that peptide being so small, a short chain amino acid, it has the ability to penetrate past the cuticle of the hair and get to where it really needs to get to internally to strengthen the hair from the inside out, which is amazing. Okay, so we want more of that. Typically an ingredient like this is going to be around 1% or less. So once again, not at a high level, but just enough for it to be efficacious within the formulation. Okay, number 3 is going to be protein, and that is probably the one that we are very familiar with because our hair is made up of keratin, which is a protein. As I mentioned before, proteins are made up of amino acids, but they are made up of long chain amino acids, and a very common one, which is cysteine, which is an amino acid in our hair, which is responsible for the disulfide bonds within our hair, and disulfide bonds determine our curl texture, whether you're going to be a 3C or a 4C. Now, keratin makes up the integrity and the strength of our hair. However, damage and heat manipulation to our hair can compromise this keratin, this protein in our hair, which will then lead to weak hair. So when we do protein treatments, we are in a sense strengthening our hair, restoring our hair of this protein that we need. Now, it doesn't have to be keratin that we are using in these treatments. It can be common ones like hydrolyzed wheat protein, hydrolyzed silk protein, hydrolyzed collagen. All of these are from different sources, but they are still considered protein strengthening ingredients that are very, very good and compatible with our hair as well. All right, guys, so if you've enjoyed this video and learned something new, of course, if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to like this video. And for more curly chemistry content, be sure to subscribe and make sure notifications are on to stay in the loop for more curly chemistry content. And of course, I have a question for you. My question for this week is, what is your ultimate favorite protein treatment? Protein peptide ceramide strengthening treatment. What is your favorite? Maybe you're into the Olaplex, maybe you're into K18, maybe you're into Apogee, whatever it is, or maybe it's something DIY you do, or maybe it's some other product that I have not even mentioned. Whatever it is, share below what your favorite strengthening protein treatment is for your hair that you are seeing results with. Comment below and I cannot return the conversation with you. If you're interested in learning more about ingredients in your hair from a cosmetic chemist perspective, definitely check out the Curly Girl's Guide to Hair Care Ingredients in the Natural Hair Care with some flashcards. These are resources that I created just for you, and I have a promo code and a link below for you as well. If you're interested in starting a hair care line, no matter where you are in the world, you can work with me one-on-one. I have a link below for you with more information as well. All right, guys, I love you, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.